Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Can you believe we're on day 9 of my 10 days of sketches? This surprises me. This is something I'm pretty shocked about that I followed through with. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So the sketch that you saw in the beginning is the sketch that I'm going to use, and I just love the simplicity of this sketch. It's pretty, but it's also very simple, and this, you can tell by the length of my video how quickly this came together. This video is under 8 minutes. So yeah, this layout took me about half an hour to make, and I think I'm a slow scrapbooker. So I started off with the title, and I used my Silhouette Cameo, and I just used the font tool, and I wrote the word sharks. And now you can see that I'm backing it with just some wet glue and a piece of pattern paper. The collection that I'm using is Crepe Paper Oasis, which is a summery vacation getaway type collection. And you can see here my need for adhesive. So I glued it down, but I'm also scotch taping the back of it. So also I want to apologize for the lighting in this video. When I use white cardstock, my camera goes really wonky with the like the white balance. So it evens out a bit in a few minutes once I add like a backing, but you'll see what I mean. So yeah, there's my title, very simple, and using my Silhouette Cameo, I just cut that out. And the font, it's just a basic font, and it's Arial. That's it. Very simple, right? And it's just in bold. So this is it. I'm backing the white cardstock on some like a tealy minty kind of colored cardstock. And the photograph that I am scrapbooking is of my husband and my little. So this is the youngest little meatball. And we were at the beach this one day, and this one day we went to this particular beach, and the water is very shallow there for like a good kilometer out, and I love that about this beach. And so the kids and my husband were on their, bellies, like swimming on their bellies, but basically their bellies in the sand of the beach. So yeah, this is a really good beach for it's very kid friendly. There's also like a playground and like a jungle gym and like swings and all that kind of stuff for the kids. So very family friendly, very kid friendly beach. And I love that the water is so shallow. So this particular day, the little one just kept saying, "Mama, I'm a shark, I'm a shark." And she just, that's what I went with, and that's the title. So yeah. So now I'm going through, and you've seen that I have trimmed down my photo. And originally when I printed it, it was bordered. But then when I had it on the cardstock, I decided that it didn't need it. And I'm just matting it now with some papers from the collection. Now I've used a good bit and a fair amount of papers from this collection. I have bits and pieces left, which I'm pretty proud about, because that means I didn't overbuy, which means I didn't overspend. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it? Yeah, so that's that. I'm just, with my hot glue gun, adding some dimensional foam. That's for some lift, and hence the dimension. And I did not change this sketch at all. I totally went with it the way it was. I loved the way it was, and that's what I did. So just looking to add more bits and pieces, more bits and bobs. Who says bits and bobs? There's a YouTuber that says bits and bobs. I can't recall who it is. Someone says it. Anyways, I'm adding some more paper around the edges of the matting that's there. I just love this collection. This, I have to say though, okay, so you would think that this collection would be a different color scheme, right? But I just felt like these like light minty blues and the pinks went really well for this, summer layout. I'm glad that I went with this paper collection, because originally I questioned myself and I was thinking, this may not work, but I'm happy, ultimately that it did work. So I don't have too much of the ephemera left. I have some of it, but not too much. I'm using that chipboard tag. And like I said, I'm following the sketch pretty closely. So this, the ephemera pack, the collection comes with like, it's a weekend getaway, collection like I mentioned. But it comes with these words that spell weekend. Not fully, but like short form weekend. And although it was taken like on a Friday night, I think we did not stay the weekend, and it was not like a weekend getaway. But I felt it worked anyways, and why not, right? And I'm using up my collection. I'm using up pieces from my hoard vault, right? I'm trying to work through it, guys. Like I'm still, buying stuff, but I'm limiting what I am buying. I'm buying the stuff that I love. Whereas before I was like obsessed and overbuying with just things that were coming out, and it's sitting and I'm not using it because why? I wasn't in love with it when I initially bought it. So, but anything crepe paper I'm in love with and I usually buy. I think from the past like 5 years, I've only not bought, like 2 crepe paper collections. Yeah, I love crepe paper. It's just one of my faves. So that's it. This is pretty much the layout, guys. I'm just adding a few more details. I'm working with, so far I've used the chipboard, I've used the ephemera, and I'm using the 6x12 stickers as well. And that's it. And see my little words. Usually when I pull out the little words, I'm nearing the end of my layout, creating. And I'm just going to pull out some Heidi Swap Color Shine soon and give it some love, some gold sprinkled love. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. I hope you guys will tune in for the last installment, which will be coming very soon. I've been trying to do about 1 a week. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Big hugs. Talk to you soon. Bye.